First up on the show, voting has ended for the second phase of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly polls in India. The second phase covered 26 constituencies in Jammu and Kashmir. 54% voter turnout was recorded until 5 p.m. local time. Now, foreign observers from 16 countries, including the US and Russia, witnessed the polls in the Union Territory.
We were invited by the Ministry of External Affairs as part of their outreach program, and so we are a group of diplomats who have joined this.
People voted amid tight security in 15 constituencies in Kashmir and 11 in the Jammu division. With 239 candidates, the phase will determine the fate of prominent faces like the National Conference Vice President and former Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, the J&K BJP Chief Ravinder Raina, the State Congress Committee President Tariq Hamid Kara and the Apni Party President Altaf Bukhari. 3,502 polling stations were set up in the poll-bound constituencies, while over 2.5 million eligible voters cast their vote in the penultimate phase of the three-phase assembly elections. An estimated 61.38% of the electorate cast their ballots in the first phase of the polling on September 18th. The third phase of elections, covering the remaining 40 constituency assembly segments, will go to polls on the 1st of October. And our special correspondent Idris Loan joins us from Srinagar for the very latest on the second phase of polling in Jammu and Kashmir. And Idris, take us through what's happening today, the key constituencies and battles. Of course, Omar Abdullah is fighting his for two seats, and vote share has been slightly lower than the last time around.
Well, till 5 o'clock, the voting percentage has been 54%, and we've seen that Srinagar city has not come out in huge numbers, but the other areas, especially Budgam and Ganderbal, we saw huge participation of people in the Kashmir Valley to cast their vote. In the Jammu region also, the percentage was higher, but due to the low percentage in the Srinagar's main town, because of that low percentage, the overall percentage has come down. But since morning, we have visited many areas in Budgam district as well as Srinagar district. Especially would like to mention the Soibug area in Budgam, which was once considered to be a militancy hub and also is the hometown of the United Jihad Council and Hizbul Mujahideen chief Saeed Salahuddin, who is in the Pakistan occupied Kashmir. Since then, we've seen that the poll boycott calls that were given by different groups and outfits in the last 4 decades were successful, and people never used to come out to cast their vote. But this election, it's a complete different picture. We saw huge queues of people across Soibug polling stations in the morning, not only men but women as well. From there, we went to Srinagar's downtown area in Nauhata, where Jama Masjid is extremely famous for Friday stone pelting as well as the boycotts. But this time, for the first time in my journalism career, I've seen huge queues in Srinagar city, people coming out in huge numbers and casting their vote. A lot of women, especially in Srinagar and city, also coming out in big numbers to cast their vote. So it's a very different election as compared to the last 4 elections or 5 elections that have happened in Jammu and Kashmir. With regard to the star candidates of today, definitely starting with the former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Omar Abdullah. He's fighting from 2 seats, and one of the reasons that analysts are talking about is that he chose to fight for 2 seats because he had to lose to Engineer Rashid in the recently concluded parliamentary elections, and after that his confidence was a bit jolted, and that's why he went to Ganderbal and Budgam, both which are considered to be a stronghold of the National Conference. If we talk about other candidates, there is BJP State President Ravinder Raina, Apni Party's Chief Patron Altaf Bukhari, State President of the Indian National Congress Tariq Hamid Kara, who are in the fray as well. So the second phase is extremely important for all the political parties, including the regional political parties, as their main star candidates were in the fray today.
Right, absolutely. Idris, thanks very much indeed for joining us and getting us up to speed with all that's happening in Jammu and Kashmir. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.